So as per yesterday's discussion, we have all the features of Java 8, which are known as Lambda Expression, method references, default method, new tools, stream API, datetime API, optional, Nastron, JavaScript engine. So in that, if you just see the new features of Java 8 are all this. Under that, if we come to Lambda Expressions, the Lambda expression adds a functional positive capability, like whatever we have the processes under functional processes. So all this gets added through this Lambda expressions. And we have method references, which are used to reference the functions by their names. We like in normal Java, we actually directly invoke them, but in method references, we need not to invoke them directly. We can just give the references and then use these functions as directly as the parameters itself. And the next would be default method. So in this default method implementation, we have an interface which can be used by default to have this implementation done through this method. And we have new compiler tools and utilities which are like which have dependencies, and we use JDEPs like JDEPs, JDEPs, which is known as Java dependencies. And these tools and utilities are added into that, just to understand what is this new tools. And the stream API is to facilitate the pipeline processing. So we have the pipeline processing. We use this processing according to our pipelines, and then the stream API is used there. And the others are all general things, and we once you read the definitions, you will understand them. Like datetime API, which is just an improvisation of the normal datetime. And the optional, which is emphasis of best practices to handle the values properly. So all the script engines and all are the additional features of Java 8. So apart from this, we actually don't have much in the theory part of Java 8. Just like when you do your programming, your Java 8 will be a bit different from that of Java in all your syntaxes and everything. But apart from that, there is nothing much in this Java 8 concepts. So, yeah. In Lambda expressions, we have our abstract method, which is like a single abstract method. We say it is as a SAM interface. So Lambda expressions are it's a way to implement this a single abstract method by using a single abstraction. So in collection library, we used to iterate, filter, and then extract data. So this one will have direct formula to either sort or in the collections we use this merge sort list whatever we you have this bubble sort and everything. So they are done directly through this Lambda expressions. So Lambda expression, the syntax would be augment list to the body. I'm just bringing it. Okay, we'll have a whiteboard. I'll share the whiteboard. So this is how the lambda expression the syntax would look like. So this argument list, it can be empty or non-empty, anything. So that arrow token, it is used to link the argument list and the body, whatever the expression we need. And the body, it contains all the expressions and statements for lambda expressions. And this is a single parameter, double parameter, anything can be seen in this lambda expressions. So we will just see one of the example where we can actually use this thing without lambda and with lambda. Okay, this is an so this is a program which is without lambda. So if you just see in this, we have this. We are just calling up a drawable method which is directly taken as an object and then having a different method and then calling it directly. This we do it generally, right? Without without Java 8, that is the thing which is done normally. But if you want to do it through Lambda, you will have this type of syntax. So what is the difference between here is, see, you're taking the method, draw method is taken, and in the body you write whatever you want. But here there is no method. You'll just be taking the parameter. This is augmental parameter, and this is a linkage to the body. So this is how you link out your lambda expression. So this is without lambda. You use a separate method to call it, and then you call it according to it. But here you just have it directly through our augmental method syntax, and then you call it directly. Okay. So this is the difference between lambda expressions and the normal expressions. So basically, this lambda expressions are used to provide the implementation of functional interface, and the lines of the code would be less. So if you see, this is the line which is there, it is getting, I mean, the line which is getting avoided, and we are here directly using it. So this is how this less coding would be decreased if you use this lambda. Now, the coming to our the next topic, which is method references. So in method references, it is actually a reference which is used to refer the method of functional interface. So whatever the functional interface we have, we directly use it. So here it is used as a reference method, and it is compact and easy form of lambda expression. Even this also contains a lambda expression, but it is a bit very less compared to lambda. Lambda itself reduces the code. Method references reduces more. So each time when you're using this lambda expressions, just to refer a method, we can actually replace this lambda expressions with this method references completely. And in method references, we have three types of method references. These are static method, instance method, and constructor. So there are three types. Right, let me project to you. So there are three types, that is static method, instance method, and a constructor. Okay. So what is static method? So we can actually refer a static method defined in the class. Follow the syntax would be given to that, and then it is actually called directly. So whatever the static method is there, you can actually call using. the syntax. Okay. So containing class and starting method name, whatever the method name we are giving, we can actually refer to it directly through this expression. And coming to reference to an instance method, so you will have a instance method, so it can be which is also static or non-static, whatever, we can actually call it through this reference itself. So it would be something like, so it is like containing the object and the instance method name. So this semicolons, whatever I'm giving here after the object, these are actually counted, not this. So this is just for your reference. Okay. And this is how we use it through the instance method. And coming to the constructor, so you can even refer the constructor through your keyword. Whatever keyword you have, new keyword, you can actually directly refer to that, giving the constructor name. So class name is the name, and then new is the keyword. New is the keyword which is used in the constructor. Okay. So these are the types of methods of references, and there are three types, that is static method, instance method, and a constructor. Any doubts, guys, still here? Are you able to understand, or are you just guessing things? I know it is a bit advanced, and you will be taking time to get on to this Java 8, because even in the present scenarios, Java 8 is just coming up. So, whatever it is, you can actually have it in your hands as an option. So, don't worry, while you practice, you can learn things more. The comparisons and giving out them in the same thing. This gets more effective when you just try learning them during your practice. Okay, so we'll just stop it till here for the Java 8 itself. Now we'll go up with the programming programming part. So today we'll learn about the programs of Palindrome. So we have two types of palindromes. One is string palindrome, and the other is integer palindrome. So how do we sort it? How do we know whether the number is palindrome or not? We'll just see. Can anyone help me out explaining about the palindrome? What is palindrome? Is there anyone in the class who can just explain us what is palindrome?
On both sides it is same.
Sorry?
From the both sides, if you read the sentence, the word is same.
Yes, it's correct. So example, if you say I, E-Y-E, E-Y-E from the starting it is same, and if you read it from the back, that is E-Y-E, it is the same. And the other example would be engine, E-N-G-I-N-E. E-N, no, sorry, not engine. The other words
Malayalam.
would be, sorry,
Malayalam.
yeah, Malayalam. There are some words like that is what. So from starting, if you read it, it would be the same, and if you read it from the back, it would be the same. So those words are considered as palindrome. So to construct a program to write this Java program, first we need to understand. We need to capture the string first. We have to take the input as a string. The next point is we have to reverse the string. And the third point is we have to check whether the original string and the reversed string is same or not. So if they are same, then we'll say yes, it's a palindrome. Else we'll say it is not a palindrome. Okay, it is simple, no, right? Okay, so for the first point, first we'll take up the string. And we will save this into a string. So next we will call a method as palindrome, and we will send our input. Okay. So here we'll write our method. We take boolean. We'll just see whether it is true or not, and then we will take up the things. Okay. So in the input would be string. So I will have another input which stores my reverse value, string y, which is equal to, I'll directly try to use the reverse keyword itself, reverse of x. No, it won't get. So what I'll do is, okay, we have initiated a y. So now I'll take up my input. If it is not equal to null, or if it is empty. So for empty, I have a keyword is empty. I can actually use that keyword directly. So if it is null or if it is empty, then I will throw the error as false. Okay. Else, we'll go for the next point where it has to check up the reverse. So y is equal to arrest. So I'll take my length -1. The length would be -1 because the first alphabet and the second alphabet will be in between. So I will take up the maximum length and then I'll add up the reverse of my string directly. Okay. So before this, what I will do is so I'll just take into a character array. We'll take this into a character array, the whole input, whatever we have taken up, and then So I've taken my everything into an array. Now what I'll do is I'll actually build up a string, uh, so which takes up my each and every word of it. I mean each and every alphabet. Okay, so I'll just take a string builder, so which builds my words of my each and every input, whatever I've given. So it would be my length itself. So the string builder, what does this keyword does is it takes up the values of each and every alphabet in the input, what in the string or in the array, whatever we give, and it gives up the values out to whenever we want to take up. So it is like a single alphabet. If you just say array of 0, then we are appending it to that, so it would be taken up till the length of the input. So I'll be starting reversing my string. So for I is equal to 0. No, actually, I have to take my I to the length, to the array length, which is of -1. So if I have E by E as 3, then I have to initiate my I at the second point. So it would be length of my input -1. So I'll start it from here, and then the condition would be I greater than 0, and then we will be coming down. So it is minus minus. We are not going up, we are reversing it. So we'll be coming it down. And now I'll append my values to my string builder, whatever I have it at my array of I. Okay. So we already taken Y, so we will assign this whole thing to the Y, which is this array string. Okay. So we have assigned it to Y. Now I have to check whether my X and Y are equal or not. So in this thing, we have sorted out, I mean, we have reversed the values and then we have ascended to Y. Now I have to check whether this Y is equal or not. So I have the function directly. So I'll write return, I mean, whether it is true or false. So if it is equals, so return equals my Y, then I'll return true. If it is not equal, then I'll return false. Okay. I hope, yeah, so now it is returning here, but what it is doing, we have to catch it, right? So I will catch it here. So I'll get whether true or false. Is my input, whatever I'm giving, a palindrome question mark? So I'll get true or false. So okay. So we'll take a scanner, we'll read it, and then we will put into our input. Okay, let me take a scanner first. Okay, what is missing here, guys? As it says, what is missing here? What is this actually? What is this method? For what purpose we have written this method? Okay, so here we are calling this method, right? But this name has to be given here. I didn't give the method name here. String is not working, so we'll take line. I have declared capital A, so I have to take capital A. So, okay, false. Okay, do you want me to explain this again or should I proceed to the next program? Yes,
Yes,
Tarun? Yeah,
explain, madam.
okay. Tarun, right?
Yes, madam.
Tarun, uh, can you start explaining me what I have done? I mean, if you go wrong, also don't worry. I'll try to recorrect you.
Okay, from the main method,
Mhm.
you are taking input from the console.
Okay.
Then after printing the statement, enter the string needed to be checked as a palindrome.
Mhm.
Okay, and the input whatever you are taking, I don't know what the next line of means.
So the next line, see, in our integer, we are taking up integer. We have taken it as next int, right?
String
But
nama.
yeah, string it didn't work. That is the reason we have taken next line. Next line and next string are almost similar.
Okay,
So exactly, next string in Java, it takes up the token which matches to a specified string. So if you take the line, it goes to the next alphabet.
okay, madam, okay.
You got it, right? So
Yeah, somewhat.
if example, if I say you're taking a value, and if I say next string, so it goes to the next alphabet. So if I can't give E at a time, I have to give it as E space, and then it will ask me again to enter, then Y, again enter, then E, like that. You can give only one string value. But if it is a next line, which means you can give an alphabet there, I mean, you can give a word and then it goes to the next line. Got it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Then
So
if
it
the
just,
statement is on the input given value a polytron, then after space and the input given palindrome value.
Mhm.
From here, I don't know, madam, again. From
Okay.
Boolean,
So
we're calling that palindrome method.
yeah. So this method I have called, and then I have checked whether I have given any null values. I mean, is it a null parameter or any fulfilled parameter or not? So that's just a simple thing where you have to do it for everything, whether it is an integer or string or anything. You just remember when you're doing any project, you have to check whether your inputs, whatever you got it, are empty or filled with any values. Okay. And the next point is, I have done a reversal to this value, to this I mean, to the input whatever I have taken. So we can do one thing. I'll just put a system out here so that you will understand more, and we'll print array of I. Okay, so that you will understand what is actually going in this method. My enter doesn't work. I have to copy some line. Okay. Okay, so now you will understand what value is actually coming here. And see, if I take I is equal to 0, what comes? And if I take x, I mean, if the length of it is taking from the maximum, what comes? We'll see. So, so first it has taken m, the last m, and then a. See, because I have now this is my input. I have to get the values from here. So I have taken it from the back. That is the reason this I starts from the end. So the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my I starts from 8. So because A of 0, 1, 2, 3, A of 8, right? So it starts from 8. 8, uh, and then it prints M first. That is A of A. I mean, array of 8 is M, right? The last value. So we'll take a thing which is not a palindrome. You will understand it more. So it went from the backward. It took H So it took up the backward thing. So it is, which means a reversal. So I have taken a SB string builder. String builder is like building the string. So I can append the values to whatever I want, and I can make up the string uh, till that. So this is a string builder. It's a keyword where you can append the values till the maximum limit. So the maximum limit is the length of the value, length of the input. So it is a 9, right? So the builder is having 9 spaces where you can fill the alphabets whatever you need. So I have taken the reversal of the I, and then I have taken the first array of 8. So it gives me H, this first H, I mean last H. So that is first appended to SB. So you can actually print here SB also if needed. Okay. So for the first time when it is taking H, okay, we'll take, to just get clarification. So for the first time it took H and it has appended to SB. So it has printed H, the value is H. And then for the second time, array of C, it has taken C and the value is HC. It has appended. So you're getting it right. So similarly, till the last, it has taken this string value. So now whatever I've got this value, I have stored it in my Y, and I've just checked whether it is equal to X or not. Any doubts, Tarun? Did you get it?
Madam, we are calling the is palindrome function, madam. That method.
Yeah.
From there, where the control goes.
Is palindrome.
Okay, the input which you are giving.
This is input, and that is taking into X.
Okay, okay.
This is our column method, right?
Yes,
I'll give the
yes.
whatever name I'm giving, I'll call the method here, and I'll pass it.
In the beginning, we called with using an object, madam, like class name new equal to class name of. Then next line that object reference that class name of. Here you are
Yeah.
calling directly, yeah.
directly because I have just used a static method, so I can call it directly. I need not to create an object here or a constructor.
Okay.
This
Previous
is the
concept there is
advanced level. I mean, those are all overlapped with these static methods, which we have learned almost in our last sessions of classes during encapsulation, static keywords and all. Okay. Yeah, so this is the string thing. We can actually go with the int also. I mean, we can, whatever the string we are taking, we have to overlap with the int values. So will you try the int one? Yes, guys, you'll try the int one, right? Do you want me to take up?
instead of string we need to use int normal, right? From the first
Yeah, the first point itself, you'll take a int. Here it will be int. And then this will be also int. Then this input will be int. Here it is int. Here it is int. And you will not take up into like you will take up into an int array, and then you will reverse it and then check it. That's it.
just drop this and start
Yes.
drop this program.
Yeah, I'll just give you yesterday's program and today's programs. I'm just putting in a document itself. I'll give you everything. So here, the logic here, it is like you can't put it into. Okay, you can take a string builder itself. You can take up all those values, and then here you should not do two string. You have to do two int or okay. Just try, or else there is another logic. Take the value one like 1 2 3 or something. Do the percentile. You will be left with a quotient as 1 2, right? And the remainder as 3. So take that remainder, I mean percentile. See, x percentile 10 will give you the value 3. Store it in one place, and then divide by 10. So you'll be left out with 12. Again, you do with percentile 10. So like that, you can actually do and get the palindrome concept. So try yourself and let me know tomorrow. If you're not getting it, then we shall discuss. Tomorrow we'll try to check upon Armstrong number and a deadlock scenario. Okay. Anything else, guys? Are we good to close now? Yeah, yeah. అవునండి. చేస్తా ఒక 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'll drop you the document in the WhatsApp group. I mean, with the 3 programs till now, what we did. So you will be doing the int palindrome and let me know if you have any doubts for tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Yes,